what I was gonna say as well, yeah. Obviously, he had a whole thing with Posty and GRM, similar to the Shade Bar stuff. Do you like? It seems like
his industry plant, akhi. His industry plant,
It seems like GRM like kind of like advocate for you. I see you at the gala.
Yeah.
I see you doing a thing. Did you feel any type of way or any? Did you have understanding?
Now, what's your opinion on that? Do you think that
GRM.
you don't? You just obviously, but I'm not putting you in a corner.
Bro, I'll say what I wanted to say, bro.
You disagree of how I come at.
Should I be honest? You know when I saw your Posty thing, I just didn't really understand. I didn't understand what your point was, like what your problem was. I didn't get it. So what your problem was, like you felt like they were gatekeeping. Yeah. Is that your problem?
Come on. They gatekeep, bro. They are the gate.
That was his thing.
But you break it down just so.
That was his thing. He's saying like it's their whole setup and everything is for the people that kind of like fuck with them, who are with them. So it's like if you're not with them and you're not doing thing, it's hard for an artist to get out there and promote their music.
But let me say this though,
promote thing. Obviously, bearing in mind, it's their channel, so they can do what they want. However, if you're a channel who's meant to be for the culture and doing stuff to push the needle forward, you should be more engaging. Now, if you look at their content of recent, people are still playing upload feeds for videos and doing whatever, but maybe the videos ain't doing so well, but a lot of their content is maybe a little bit revolved around Posty as well, from Thoughts in the Cully. He's got the new freestyle show that he's done. Obviously, he's presenting it and the artists are there, but it's already maybe like established artists and this thing is kind of keeping to that extent.
I hear what you're saying, I hear what you're saying. Number one, I feel like it is a testament to his success in a way.
But one
thing, let me break it down like this, yeah. You see, even when you said like, GRM advocate for me, I don't really see it in that way because obviously, like I said, it all comes. My relationship with them just comes from Bernie.
Yeah,
like anything to do with GRM, people don't know Bernie's kind of behind, like Posty's right hand behind the scenes, innit? You feel me? Like I was actually working with GRM, had a whole show on a channel, and bro, man barely ever spoke to Posty like ever. I see him at a gala, this and that. Even my invites to the gala come through him, through Bernie.
Okay.
Like so, man never actually had a relationship with Posty anyway. Yeah. But I do feel like in terms of what you're saying, in terms of gatekeeping, because I see Clue say a similar thing as well. Yeah. So the gala is just Posty and friends. But the way I see it is like, what else is it gonna be though? It's his thing.
No, but he's entitled to do that. I believe that as well.
That's what I'm saying. So
if you're
my
a
thing
CEO
is,
of a company,
if I create something, yeah, how can anyone else tell me how to run what I've created? Like what I said about the shade, bro, about walking in someone's office and telling them how to run their company. So my thing, the reason I say it's a testament to his success, yeah, because of what he's created has become so important to the culture. Now we see it as a staple. Now he's got so much responsibility for the culture. And it's like, you have to involve everyone. But at the same time, it's like, why would he like promote someone and invite someone to the event that he just don't rock with? That don't make sense.
No, 100%.
That don't make sense.
But then you have
to
to
me,
look
it don't make
from a
sense.
perspective like this, right? You're an up and coming artist. Yeah.
Talk about the GRM, Garly. Talking about the event. He's talking about that.
Okay,
Before man go,
Yeah. So look, but coming from a perspective of an artist, cool, I get it. He can invite who he wants to the gala. And obviously he don't want no issues at his gala. But I'm saying from a perspective of an artist, you can imagine if you're an artist, not saying he does this, but you're an artist who's got an amazing relationship with Posty, and you're trying to push your music, your opposition is trying to push their music, and he's trying to get his way into the GRM or trying to push.
Yeah.
There's a conflict of
but
interest.
at the same time, though, we're in a space where you don't need them, though. You don't need GRM.
Well,
and that's what I said. That's
of recent, though. That's only of recent. That's only of recent.
I don't think you ever had. And the reason why I said, and let me land my point. Yeah. The reason I said like a lot of people tell themselves that they need GRM, and like I said, it's a testament to their success because they put themselves in a position where everyone thinks they need them. But I don't feel like, bro, I don't think you do though. Obviously there was a point in time where everyone's breaking through GRM. And I get what you're saying in terms of the opposition. But if you're on a side that's not as lit, you might get left out of certain, you might get blacklisted from certain opportunities, and that's wrong. Objectively, that's wrong, innit? Because like you're not trying to say like you shouldn't be picking sides in certain, you're not involved on your business owner, your corporate, keep it professional. Because there's a label that will sign rappers from both sides, bro. You're not trying to say there's a label that will sign a man from this block and the block he beats, bro. You're not trying to say, bro. Like how much, bro, I remember I see an interview of E1 saying he boxed into Heady One at a label building. You're not trying to say. So like that's how you have that mentality, bro. It's like if man's a producer, bro, like if I produce for Fredo, that don't mean I'm not gonna work with Diggity. It's my job. It's business. If I'm a streamer, if I stream a fucking Lowski, that don't mean I'm not gonna stream a PS. It's business. It's my job, innit? You know what I'm trying to say? Yep. So Posty should have the same still have the same mindset as well, though.
Here's man's thing. Yeah, he should. But here's my thing, is cool. How come no artist knows how to do digital marketing? Why are we designed for artists not to know how to do that? And why hasn't our culture taught artists digital marketing?
When you say our culture, who?
I'm just saying as a whole. Why hasn't the key figures in our culture?
Like who though?
Just as a whole, just in general. Not name. Obviously, I'm doing it now.
Yeah.
Do you know why, bro? Because artists pay upload fees. They pay upload fee, and if an artist knew how to do digital marketing, they will get more streams and more views from the 300-400. But what my issue is you can have your Instagram. If you're someone that moves the needle for a culture, and obviously you're inspired by Jay-Z and you want to profile like that, then there has to be GRM studios. There has to be developing artists from scratch and push. The reason why the music scene, and if we want to talk about our scene as rappers,
there's no talent development.
Yeah, if the reason why our scene as rappers are not charting, and the underground scene is trying, it tells man something, bro. Yeah. There's an area here of a disconnect where we have all these platforms, the Link Up, the GRMs, the Mixtape Madnesses, all these platforms, but there's no developing up-and-coming artists. And because they ain't got the numbers, they can't even get a feature on these big platforms, bro. It's always a money thing. So in my head, it's like, bro, like, hold on. Like with Posty, I've hit Posty. Every time I've hit Posty, asked him to post something, he's posted it for me. But even with me, I've done groundbreaking stuff. And when I look back at all of these pages, not that I need it, but I think, right, the reason why they don't post me, because I'm a threat. And now I've just showed them a reason. Okay, cool. This is something that you didn't want. You're going to get it now. Because one thing with me, I always focus on independent and give gems to up-and-coming content creators to go build up that IP. Why ain't none of these platforms doing it, bro?
I hear that.
How about, bro, AFTV, is a football platform, yeah? Bro, why are they doing big Jamaican campaigns, raising donations and doing drop-offs? They got Sean Paul, they got Style OG. They're a football platform, bro. Yeah. Why ain't flipping none of them other music platforms doing any campaigns? Look, I know it starts getting political because there's so much things going around the world. But what I'm trying to say to man, is we have a community. We're a community. We have a force, We don't do anything, fam. Like the music culture don't do enough. But why does everyone reach out to Billy the Goat to promote their album? Why don't we have multiple channels? Like when I say that show, in terms of the artist growth, they reach out to Billy the Goat because they know, I need to get on a live stream, I need to do an interview, it's gonna help me with my album. But we actually have a culture. In Australia, bro, there's no platforms. There's one platform. In the UK, there's multiple platforms.
Nah, I get where you're coming from. I get where you're coming from, but I feel like with me, I'm just a very solution-based person, innit?
For the Gen Z, Gen Z, bro, the reason why you say, artists don't need Posty. Artists need Posty because they don't even know where to start. So in their head, their ceiling is get a GRM premiere.
Ache, internet ready.